My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com, support the Counterpropa site through the Amazon links and the donate button. Share the petition below to get the DNC to give its computer servers to the FBI. There's an amazing antiwar.com article below that explains exactly why CrowdStrike is now going back on its initial claim. Its initial claims that Russia, that they're certain or they're extremely confident or highly confident that Russia hacked the election, and they're not going back on certain claims. The DNC has never given its computer servers to anyone. In the U.S. government, the FBI requested those servers. The DNC denied their request. They only relied on a third-party firm with close ties to the Democratic Party. You do the math on that one. Somebody in the U.S. government needs to look at those servers. This is very important because the entire U.S. government has perpetuated the myth that one tech firm associated with Democrats initially claimed. Give me your thoughts below on that one. Share the petition. Chuck Todd responds to Trump, "Don't feel sleepy at all." Whatever. NBC's Chuck Todd on Saturday brushed off the president after being called sleepy eyes. For those wondering, I slept well even though I stayed up late watching Mississippi State upset UConn. Don't feel sleepy at all, though, Todd tweeted. So this is the reason that that Trump is winning the media battle. I'll continue. For those wondering, okay. About 2 hours earlier, Trump called the newsman sleepy eyes Chuck Todd in a tweet telling NBC News to stop covering the investigation into Russian election interference. When will sleepy eyes Chuck Todd and NBC News start talking about the Obama surveillance scandal and stop the fake Trump-Russia story? It was not immediately apparent what NBC coverage Trump was taking issue with. Of course it was. Todd on Friday interviewed top Washington lawyer. Okay. Former brother. All right. Trump has the ball in his court at all times with the media. The media said that he couldn't win, and I'm speaking for myself, but I'm speaking from the vantage point of somebody who wanted Bernie Sanders as president, who voted for Jill Stein, who has that value system in terms of policies, breaking up too big to fail banks, etc. But in terms of American politics, if you consider yourself progressive, or you want to end the tremendous inequality that exists in our country, the only way you're going to get to breaking up too big to fail banks and fixing those issues is by understanding the media that helped elevate Trump, that said he couldn't win, that then tried to explain how he won through a Russian hacking narrative that there's no evidence, that people like Chuck Todd and Rachel Maddow are perpetuating a myth started by CrowdStrike, started by the DNC, to explain Hillary Clinton's $1.2 billion loss. She lost $1.2 billion. Now Chuck Todd's only response is not, hey, the Russia story is important. Hey, there's evidence. You know what? The president shouldn't be talking because the president did collude with Russia. We have the evidence. It's coming out. There's a mountain of evidence. No. It's, I don't feel sleepy. I watched a basketball game all last night. You just got clowned by Trump. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Talk about all the evidence. Talk about him being impeached. Oh, you don't want to be, Chuck Todd doesn't want to be biased. But the whole media, including Todd and Maddow and everybody, if he didn't want to be biased, why on earth did he have a dinner for Jennifer Palmieri, Clinton campaign staffer, campaign official? If he didn't want to be biased, why does NBC and CNN and MSNBC and all of them focus on a story that's not going to impeach Trump? Because there's nothing there. Even James Clapper told Chuck Todd to his face, there's no evidence of Trump-Russia collusion. Give me your thoughts below. Chuck Todd responds in a courageous manner.